Alright. Still just the shiny, the one shiny, right? Yep, just the one, and it's the one that's in the previous section. So whenever I get this Snorlax, it'll get moved into that previous section, and the previous section will hold 3 Pokemon. So you'll always have the most recent 3 there. But obviously, can't really do that whenever the only one I have there is him. Also, I forgot to actually do another thing, which is fine. But yeah, just for reiteration, hello, welcome to another funny shiny hunt. Let me go back so the music plays again. It's another funny little shiny hunt. This time will be for the sleeping Pokemon Snorlax. Just like last time, he actually has the same odds as the Charmander does, where it's 1 in 8,192. I'm trying to change one of the commands real quick so it can actually say the right thing. Uh, 8,192. I'm trying to make sure there's not another command I need to update. I think it's just that one though. Yeah. Whoopsies. Alright. Yeah. I don't want to hold this up any longer than I need to, because it's already going to be a long thing anyway, because very similar to Charmander, I got to do it through soft resets. And since... yeah, go and do a raffle for the fun. Just since the beginning of it. But the thing is going to take this a little bit longer than the Charmander. I mean, it may even end up being the same at the end of the day. Is essentially that we have 5 screens of, hey, here's what previously happened, followed by the musical tones of the Poké Flute. I'm also going to have to like play this very safely, because this is going to be a hard Pokemon to get. I did some like testings and stuff like that to figure out like probably the best plan of attack for catching the Snorlax. And I'm hoping that it goes well, because one of the harder things about him is that since he has rest, it makes it a little hard to keep a status effect on him. Mainly due to the fact that rest will override any of them. So if I hit him with like Thunder Wave here, and I get him low in health, he can just use rest. And yeah, while he may be asleep, and now he's at full health, he no longer has paralysis, so it makes it a little bit harder. So I'm going to play it very carefully. I have an idea as kind of like a backup strat, but we'll have to see how it goes. Obviously, none of this really matters until I find this shiny for it, so... Yeah, we're back on it. We're back in the hunt again. It's been a little while. Oh, I forgot to put the day thing. Oh, I don't remember what day this is. Is this day 21? I can find out real quick. Let's see. Alright, still nothing. Oh. I'm trying to like look through my emails trash to find the Twitch summaries, because they tell me the name of the stream. I guess I could just go into my like video thing, but it'll be fine. I need the one right before that. The nope, that was of Stardew. Wait. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. Let me just go into my video producer because it's the emails is not telling me. I also need to do that. I'm like jumping like all over the place, like trying to figure out where things are. Why did this have muted audio? Sorry, I just now noticed that this is muted audio. Why does it have muted audio? Oh, interesting. Oh well, I mean it's not that big of a deal anyway. Every time I do a Pokemon stream, I record it anyway. So the last one I did was day 20. All right. So since day 20 was the last one, let me update the stream title because I need to do for 21. Also, nice gamble all. Very nice gamble all. Wrong buttons. Yeah, day 21 is what it actually. Oh yeah, now that you got some, orbs, you're just playing it safe, huh, Sal? You need to just start doing what I do, but I guess that will take a while to get points up. Also, I know it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, what do? Anytime I win a gamble, I gamble the exact amount that I win. But the thing is that that's for that's usually whenever people are doing more consistent gamble or not gambles, raffles and stuff like that. But that's just what I do. People have definitely gone big or gone home. There was somebody I watch, and he comes in here from time to time. But people in his chat. There was somebody who won like 1.4 million like of the loyalty currency. That was ridiculous. And his odds are worse than mine. So like it has a higher payout. That's funny. Cat's talking to the Alexa out there. Nope. How's Cat doing? I mean, she's trying to do schoolwork, so she's probably not willing to listen to me ramble and rant to a computer screen. Otherwise, I would think she's doing good. You know what? Hold on a sec. found a guest. He'll be here in a minute. I need to reset this anyway. Said I found a guest and she'll be here in a minute. While I'm doing these resets. Well, it's no fun if I ruin the surprise. Hello. So, chat's over here. Right now, it's obviously.
Can't gonna explain all this shit to me. I'll be here for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but say hi to our friend here.
Is he the only one that?
Yeah, it's the one we're going to call Sal. As goofy as it is. All right, don't have to say words. Hi. Wait for the camera that's not there. Wait for the audio.
Yeah, wait for the audio.
Oh yeah, find them, but
yeah,
look at my gamble. Oh yeah, look at his gambles. He's hogging, he's winning, he's also losing.
That do be how gambling works.
Yeah, see, Hoggies, he gambled all in one before he lost, then he lost, and then he won before that, and then lost. Like, he does indeed
I gamble a lot.
Yeah, the gambling is like a crippling gambling addiction.
Fucking like 50-year-old man gambling problem.
That is very correct.
Reminds me of the damn the mascots we have at work. The one named Theo.
Mm-hmm.
He's the oldest mascot. He's a bear. I always say he looks like he's gone bankrupt at least once, and he has a gambling problem.
I'm sorry. What does he have? Like a very disheveled tie and like a tipped over
Hold
top
on, let me see if I can find him.
Obviously, I won't be able to show like on the stream here because I don't have the photo myself.
Yeah,
but
like.
I give myself the money, then gamble it away. He is very correct. He runs raffles and then wins them because no one else is here to abate him yet, or to challenge him yet. Because Max is probably either asleep or at work, and Koki's. Oh, that looks like a crack bear.
Cocaine bear.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, that's Theo. And here's the whole crew. Here's Splash, who is modeled after a male frog, but we are swearing up and down as a girl.
Send it to him.
This is Bootsy.
He wants the photo, by the way.
This is Bootsy, who we're saying is a boy.
Okay.
There's no fucking way.
Oh yeah, the whole and I'll say it.
Yeah. Here's Bootsy, the obvious boy bunny.
That bunny looks gray.
Yeah, he looks great. The fucking gray bunny, dumbass.
Why would you call it? What was it? A white rabbit?
No, it's because it's from Ski. It's the Ski mascot. You get it? We get it? Okay.
Anyway. Sal wants the photo about. I know. It's also 4. It's also 4. It's not even 1, it's 4. He lost 3 other accounts.
3 other accounts!
I've had to remod him 3 times.
Down.
Just to download it because it's not a phone that's directly on her phone. She has like individual pictures of people in the of the mascots themselves, but like not together. So she's like trying to get the photo downloaded for you. She's gonna send it to you. What, Facebook Messenger? You said? Facebook Messenger. You guys should use Discord more. It's more handy.
Oh my god! Whatever the fuck he wants me to send him, I don't care.
I'm telling both of you that. He lost all his orbs.
Oh my god.
Yep, all 55,150. Also, this is the emote that plays whenever he does. It's kind of hard to see, but it's Dexter like stepping through, or like walking through the hall, and like that kind of like the funny like when Cartoon Network used to do like kind of like music video kind of style things like for some of their ads. Oh well, I'm pretty sure it's from one of those scenes. Discord sucks. This is a Discord fault. You sent it to you on Messenger. What do you mean this is a Discord fault? Listen, you can't blame Discord for your gambling addiction. Discord doesn't let you gamble. If it did, I think we'd have bigger problems. You too can win Nitro for a month if you just gamble in our casino. Also, it's a little hard to tell, but the shiny Snorlax, instead of being kind of like the greenish color that he is, he turns blue like the photo down below. If they did, I'd use it. All right. I think you have a gambling problem. I think you need to go to, like, was it Gamblers Anonymous? GA, Georgia. Okay, have fun with your homework, huh? I know you won't, but... Alright, say, rehab? Say bye, Sal, even though she can't really read that far away. Not without her glasses. And you know how she can't see without her, or sorry, she can't hear without her glasses. Bye, Muriel. So yeah, a little special guest appearance from the cat. The one I talk about all the time. Oh, I just realized I still have the profanity filter one day. From when I was playing Destiny the other day. I do, yeah. Take that off. I mean, funny enough, I kind of no, not in the chat. I meant like you can have like content warnings and stuff like that. And one of them is a profanity, like proficient use of profanity and vulgarity and stuff like that. And I had that on because of Destiny, because I was playing with five other people when I was doing Pantheon. After I had to take it off. So it's just, you know, having a Pokemon game with profanity and vulgarity filter on. But it should be off now, which hopefully will help with that. Maybe later. Maybe later. I'll think about it. Is it your job to entertain me? This isn't a gladiatorial combat. I'm not a monkey with like that you like pay me a dime and I do flips and stuff. I gotta at least keep it somewhat this is kind of like the ESRB rating. Like, while I may have like a rating for me, like I'm trying to keep it as PG-13 as possible. Like in regards to like the words I use and stuff like that, I'm not responsible for the words that are said online. So it's like a soft Call of Duty where like it's a T-rated Call of Duty, but online it's you know those old like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I shouldn't say that. I am responsible for what you say, but like in a different sense. Soft COD, exactly. Who doesn't like a soft COD? You know, with them still releasing one every year. Oh yeah, did you hear Black Ops 5 is, or... Sorry, Black Ops 6 is a thing? Like, who would have saw that one coming? Treyarch got another Black Ops game? Like, alright, let's just make another one. Also, remember how like you got like a full screen ad for Senua's was it Senua's Sacrifice? The Hellblade 2 game. I've been hearing things about the game and like it sounds kind of goofy but also kind of fun still. Because like the combat is very bare bones and there's actually like an auto fighting mechanic in the game that you can enable. So like the game will just fight for you. And the cutscenes in the game are like really long. And so like one of the people I watch, he has like a a collectible guide up on the side, and like while he's doing other stuff for his job, which is also streaming, uh he'll he'll be watching one of he'll be like doing some parts of his job, and he'll have like the collectible guy up on the side while letting the game fight and just letting the game's like movie quote unquote play, or the only actual gameplay he's doing and investing is just walking between places to get the collectibles. And like it makes me want to play the game because I'm curious as to like why these cutscenes are so long and so heavily invested. But he also did say apparently it's also like one of the most visually impressive games that he's ever seen. So I'm guessing they were going for more of a movie aesthetic more than anything else. That's how it goes, you know? Some games are for entertainment and some are for like storytelling. And if you can separate the two, then you're good to go. The storytelling games are notoriously hard to really, you know, get invested in unless you really put the time into the previous game. But people also aren't always looking for cinematic masterpieces to like go play. But oh well, that's how it be. Also, I didn't realize an ad break was going on, which sucks. I probably should actually read these. Because it has been a while since we played, and I usually like to read these anyway. That's the first one of the stream. So I'll actually read it this time when it comes through. I did it again. I did it again. Wait, I just hit B and it skipped through it. What? Usually there's like 5 of them. What was that about? Did I find a way to just make this go faster by accident? Oh, so this will more than likely turn into a situation where I'm gonna have to have multiple of the game open again. On the bright side, though, being where I'm at in the game, I can't always just go hunt another Pokemon like the Eevee. I'm pretty sure I can pick up that Eevee and it has a chance of also being shiny. So in sense speaking, I could have like 2 hunts going at the same time, but I would need like 2 different like sections open and saved at the same time. All right, this time I'm actually gonna read it. Oh yeah, hitting B just skips it all the way to the end. Okay. I still want to read this time instead just to be still spamming A. Alright, let's try this time to read it. So previously on the quest in the Pokemon Tower, I took on Chat's Wartortle with Primeape and won tenaciously. While in Lavender Town, I obtained the Pokeflute. I departed the volunteer house in Lavender Town for the next destination. Then I went to the Pokemon Mart while also in Lavender Town and spent 13,800 Pokédollars for items including Pokeballs. Or it might have been Great Balls. It does, yeah. Essentially just in the newer games, they also kind of have this, like where it's kind of like it's like a book, like a journal kind of thing. It's just I didn't read it, and I figured I might as well at least do it once per stream. But in the process of it, I actually found out a faster way of getting through it, since I could just hit B. Well, yeah, because you'll forget where you're like at or going. And sometimes that just that like little bit of like, oh, this is what you last did is enough to like kind of like jog a memory of what you're supposed to be doing. Like me having like it telling me that I have the Poke Flute lets me know, hey, I probably should go, you know, continue the story through Snorlax. Yeah, for people like us with very, very bad memory, it definitely helps. It's why I usually save like right where I'm about to be doing the thing. Because obviously, like if I saved after I got the Great Balls, obviously it would have been the stream like 50 resets sooner, but like I would have been a little confused. It's the same with like the trainer battles, or not trainer battles, the gym leader battles. I usually save at them so that way if for some strange reason like I get stuck on the fight, one I can reset there, but two if it ends up having to I'd end up having to come back to it later, I'm already in front of the trainer or the gym leader. You always forget to save. Yeah, see, this is yeah. Auto saving has made it really hard for people. Like go back to older style games and be like, oh, I gotta manually save. Which is why it's nice whenever games feature both. Like what another Crab's Treasure features both manual and automatic saving. Makes it very, very nice. But manual saving is not the end of the world. I mean, before that, it was the password system. You liked another Crab's Treasure? It was a very fun game. I didn't use any of the accessibility options because I just wanted to see what the game was like at base. But like, I'm glad that those accessibility options are there. Because I understand that some people just, you know, want to experience a game where the game might be a little too hard, and so they make like either, you know, their defense like bolstered a little bit, or the enemies take like less hits to like kill. Like having those options is very fun, and it's obviously like a Souls light. Because like, yeah, it's as hard as a Souls game. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's hard like a Souls game, but like unlike a Souls game, the whole point of a Souls game is, you know, trial and adversity. While like in Another Crab's Treasure, it's just like it's kind of the same idea, but you know, it at least lets you want to experience the story as well. Yeah, I wish the sword thing was in more games. Agreed. Agreed. There's nothing wrong with accessibility options. Because like if you wanna use the gun for the entire game in Another Crab's Treasure, by all means do it. If that's how you enjoy the game, then that's how you enjoy the game. I have no qualms with it. Versus me, like I had all the accessibility options off, or just at the default base of the game. And I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, there's a game out there for everybody who wants to either challenge themselves in various different forms. It's kind of the reason like why I streamed was it Pantheon on Monday? It's because like that was one of those things where it's like I'm challenging myself in this game by doing essentially the raid boss rush, which I mean I succeeded at it. Managed to get the Godslayer title, which shows complete mastery over Pantheon at the very least, but essentially the idea behind more of the newer raid bosses and stuff like that. Yeah, accessibility options are always like a very it's like it needs to be included, but a lot of like companies will find like weird reasons to not include them. I don't get it. I mean, obviously back in this day and age, there weren't really many accessibility options. Like there's no colorblind option settings for Pokemon. But I also think that's kind of like why they added like the little sparkle effect for shinies. So at least you have like another visual like indicator. Oh yeah, speaking of shinies, I found out earlier in this week that Wuthering Waves, the game I was trying to play on Sunday, I believe. I found out that it actually technically has shiny echoes, which are the monsters. Because like whenever you beat the monsters in the game, they have a chance of like spawning an echo of themselves, which lets you use them for stats or their abilities. I found out there were shiny versions of those. So I don't know if they're unlocked by other means than just like unlocking them through events and stuff like that, but there are shiny variants, which is very weird for a game like that. But it also kind of makes sense, but not everything has a shiny form. At least from what I can tell, because in the menus there is a section that lets you change their appearance. So I can go back and forth between the shiny once you have it. But like not every monster has it. It's not just like the bosses. Am I planning on playing Am I planning on playing Lords of the Fallen? Are you talking about the new one? The new goals like on Game Pass? Oh, do they add new goals for Game Pass? I thought about playing Lords of the Fallen, like the new one. I thought about playing it. New Souls-like. And autocorrect really messing with you, huh? Yeah, I mean, I played the first Lords of the Fallen, and it was an alright game. I actually need to go back to it. But I don't know if it's even a remake or if it's even related to the first one. But the newer Lords of the Fallen, I definitely am kind of been trying out. It's just this takes up a lot of time, and with Destiny having its expansion coming out literally Tuesday, it's kind of hard to get into newer games at the moment. Which is why I kind of like whenever I stream, because I'm able to like try different games or play different things. Like for Saturdays, it's always Pokemon, or Sundays, it's always something different, or even maybe just more Pokemon. Mondays, if I can get it to work, is Legend Dragoon, which I finally figured out. If you missed my post on Twitter or X, I really don't care what you call it. I posted a little update that essentially the stream is going to change slightly. So at the current moment, there won't be any Friday streams because I'll have to be working Friday nights now. In exchange for that, I'm essentially going to be streaming on Tuesdays for a bit until at summer hours end, or until my schedule changes again. In which case, it'll just be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But even then, Saturdays may also only end up being 3 hours instead of 4 because if you ever came to those Friday streams, sometimes I'm either like low energy or tired and stuff like that. It's because I worked Thursday night, and so when I got off work, I had to stay up for 4 hours to then start stream Friday. And so now that's going to end up getting pushed into Saturday instead. So I may be tired, but I'm determined to still do this for those 3 to 4 hours. So it's very possible it'll end up being only 3, but I want to still try and get the 3 to 4 if I can, because it's gonna be very easy to fall asleep while trying to do these shiny hunts while also tired. All right, in 2 resets, I'm gonna hard reset the game because the audio is freaking out. And then you can do a raffle, Sal. I don't know why I let that animation play through. But essentially what I want you to do the raffles as for the stream is every 25 on the reset counter, I want you to do a 5,000, and then at every 100 do a 10,000. Because that's the cadence I want the raffles to go. It's a bit different when I have multiple games since the resets are faster. So now you do a 10,000. Also, let me fully reset this. Also, I still don't have 30 Pokemon for the item finder yet. However, Snorlax will be the 30th. By the way, I'll try to remember that you probably won't. Oh, I'll try to remember that, but probably won't. Oh, okay. I mean, it's essentially what's going to be for every shiny hunt. So you'll get the feel for it as time goes on, and I keep doing this. This is only my second hunt, so. There's still plenty of things to kind of like feel out and check on. Also, there's like 3 sprites for like Snorlax. You have this purplish one on the overworld. You have the blue one down below because that's a shiny form, and then you have this kind of like slightly greenish version, like in this screen. Oh, you know what I could do? I could actually hunt Bulbasaur. I'm doing this. Now that I think about it. You're trying to raffle all. I'm gonna raffle all the orbs. An infinite supply of orbs, if you will. We're up to 300 orbs. You know what? I think I will do that. The next time I do this, I'll probably do Bulbasaur too, because I need to get caught up in Leaf Green. Because I technically can't start Leaf Green until I get a shiny Bulbasaur or a shiny Squirtle. Even the theme of the game, I'll go with Bulbasaur. But to go back on the whole schedule change, essentially instead of working Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights, I'm now working Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. What am I doing? So that's a schedule change, but I'm going to still try and maintain the whole Saturday every week is a Pokemon stream, if I can manage it. So I will say there is a small chance that next Saturday I may end up having to instead stream a raid from Destiny, like the new one that's coming out. Maybe. But in that place, Sunday and Monday will both be Pokemon. And then Tuesday would probably end up being Legend Dragon, if I did it that way. For next weekend. Let me know before the stream if you are. Oh, so you don't have to show up to a Destiny stream? Yeah, sorry about the last one. It's kind of hard to talk to chat while also trying to focus on the game. It's a lot harder to do that. Because of the fact that there's so much going on in the actual encounters and stuff like that. It's kind of a hard thing to do. Especially when you have to communicate with a team that, hey, this is what's going on. And kind of just randomly talking and talking to chat while doing all the call-out stuff that can really mess people up, so. That's fine, I'll let you know. I know I streamed COD with you. Yeah. I mean, people that can talk to chat and like talk to people as well is that's not very hard. Like whenever I was talking to Max and it makes it a little bit easier. But in a group situation, it's a little bit harder to do that. Because eventually, what I would need to do is I would need to mute myself in the voice call every time, and then talk to you guys. So it is a little bit harder in that aspect, but that was also kind of like my first time ever doing kind of a group scenario with streaming. I'm sure as I do it more and more, I'll figure out a way to do it cleaner and more efficiently. Because whenever I was doing it before, I had to manually go into Discord every time to mute myself. And thank you for the redeem. I definitely need to stop slashing when I'm doing this. Maybe it would help if I just move my monitor up. Are you planning on getting a stream deck? I've thought about it. And it would definitely help because it gives like fun little ways of like doing redeems or like transitions and stuff like that, or even sound effects and stuff like that. I've thought about it. And I mean I already have an Elgato microphone and an Elgato HD 60S. It's like I already have both of those, so why not just add more stuff? And muting the mic, true. But then muting the mic is pretty easy on this one. There's a button, or not even a button. It's like a touch activated mute button on the top of it. But since the mic's upside down, it's on the bottom technically. But yeah. So it's not really that hard to mute this microphone. Plus, I can also just grab the mouse and just mute it on OBS itself. So I don't think I can stream deck just for like and add a button to mute the mic. I can just do that to myself. Because if I mute myself on the stream deck, I may not realize that I mute myself on it. Because the light on that microphone may stay white, which indicates that I'm able to talk and you'll be able to hear it. Actually, I wonder if the mute button itself also turns red. It is not. Oh, for touch to speak. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, I guess I could program a hopefully program a button to mute and unmute myself in Discord. Because if I have touch to speak, then it's gonna be a little bit harder because then I have to take my head out of the controller to talk like in the middle of an encounter. If I was playing Destiny, for example. But I definitely could probably set up something with that. Foot pedal. Oh boy. Yeah, but you know how much I twitch? You know how bad I have an idea that would be? You'd be hearing me constantly like, if I was to say a sentence, this is what you would probably end up hearing. Because it's like me trying to my foot. I'd be bouncing my foot all the time, and that's all you'd hear. Like, I would love to have a foot pedal because it'd be a really fun, like, easy, accessible way to mute and unmute my mic, but that's what it would sound like. Yeah, 115. Talking about COD earlier. Put it on the side. I mean, that would help, but then I gotta get out of my way. Then I get it. I can make an excuse for everything. In all honesty, having it on a stream deck will probably just make the most sense. Because then I can actually see the button. You didn't have to move your foot. Exactly. Then I gotta move my already bouncing foot. You know, it feels weird to get back to the phones. Because, like, it's only been, like, a few streams, like, a few Pokemon streams since I was doing a shiny hunt. And so to already be back into it again after, like, what, I think it was, like, 4 streams, it just feels weird. Yeah, because how many badges do I have? I have, what, 5 now? I have 4. Wait. Oh, yeah, I never got to Koga. That's where I'm going now. Yeah, was it Koga, Sabrina, Blaine, and then Giovanni. The Elite Four. Thankfully, this game is somewhat early, like in the storytelling, that like you don't have like the whole side plot of your organization that you got to hunt down fully, like with like Team Galactic or something like that, where you got to climb Mount Coronet and deal with them. Or the events of like Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire, having to go after Team Aqua or Magma, like fully before you can proceed on. I mean, this one had like a little sidebar of like, hey, go fight Giovanni so you can get the Silph Scope, so you can get the Poke Flute. Should I play Heartwood or Soul Silver? I mean, I like Lugia more than Ho-Oh, so I would say Soul Silver. But it's not like I'm ever going to get to experience it. My Gen 4 games don't include them. Because by that point in time, I'll have already finished Gen 2. And I don't think there's anything in Heart Gold or Soul Silver that I can hunt that wouldn't already be in Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. Play them anyway? I mean, I could. I mean, I have them on my DS. Yeah, I would have to like play them during my downtime. And I'm already like, when it comes to my downtime, whenever it comes to Pokemon, I'm still trying to go through Japanese Platinum. I gotta get Ditto or way later. You wouldn't be shiny hunting, so it wouldn't take very long. I mean, you are correct. I mean, in reality, this shouldn't be taking too long anyway, but I'm intentionally taking my time through the game. Because, like, what is it? I spent 4 hours in the first stream after I got Charmander just trying to, like, get through, what, Misty, I think? No. The first one, after I got Charmander, I got through Brock, I believe. Then I think day 18 was Misty, 19 would have been Surge, and 20, which is the last one, would have been Erica, so yeah. I'm essentially on a badge a day kind of, like, pace. But, like, I mean, obviously speedrunners are able to do all of those in one day. So it's not like I'm really speedrunning the game. But also, it's been a while since I've actually committed myself to a Pokemon game, so I'm having to remember a lot of different things. Mainly typing. Because like some of the typings of Pokemon I've never actually like interacted with much was like poison and steel and bug. So like I have to like learn how those ones work. Like I, for the longest time I could not remember that poison was weak to ground. I mean, I knew that steel resisted poison. I've never known. I mean, typing advantages somewhat make sense, but also somewhat don't. Like, it makes sense that bug would be like weak to rock. And that like what fighting is weak to, I think fighting is weak to bird, to flying. Which I mean that makes sense. You ever try to fight a bird? Oh, what is it? What's the goofy little meme that's like shown up recently? It's like how like bug resist fighting or something like that. Somebody's like, have you ever tried to suplex a bug? It's like what? Yeah, because I can crush a bug with a rock. Exactly, like it makes sense. And that like ground is weak to ice. If I remember correctly, ground is weak to ice. Because like, you know, ice like can get into the ground and then like break it up. At least I'm pretty sure ground is weak to ice. I might be thinking of rock. Erosion, yeah. Well, erosion usually happens from water, which ground is also weak. Let me look at the Pokemon typing chart. I just have trouble with these, man. Nice. I guess you are right though. Ice would be a type of erosion. Yeah, ice is super effective against grass, ground, flying, and dragon. So your ground is weak to this is a bad website for this. Now that I'm looking at it. Like, let's see here. Ground is weak to water, grass, and ice. I will say electric has always been a very strong typing of Pokemon. In that it only takes like super effective attacks from like if you're an electric type, you resist 3 and are weak to 1 and then neutral towards everything else. It's a very like it's a very neutral typing. Like obviously normal is very neutral, it's kind of in the name of it. But like electric is probably the most like neutral one because it takes electric is resistant against electric, flying, and steel, but is weak to ground, and that's it. And in a sense of speaking, normal is actually an oddity with how it has its typing. Because normal, if it is attacking a rock type, the rock type will resist the damage. It does 0. It cannot affect ghosts, and it does half damage against steel. However, as a normal type, if you're defending, you take double damage from fighting, but can't take damage from ghost, and that's it. Usually, it would work like double. Like if you resist something, usually you're stronger against it, or vice versa. Is usually kind of the idea behind it. But like for some reason, normal has an oddity where it's not strong against anything, but it has some types that resist it. So it's very weird aspect. Normal is anything but, is essentially is what I'm saying. But also, like, there are two types of Pokemon that are also, like, really weird in the fact that they have, like, an effect for everything. And Steel is one of those, and I feel like Fighting is the other. You got ice cream? Congratulations. What flavor did you get? I'm just ranting. Yeah, just to touch on it real quick, Steel only has 4 types that it has neutral effects with. Everything else is either half or double effective, and Poison, it has no effect. Mint cholesterol. All right. Not mint chocolate chip, mint cholesterol. I love it. I love the buttermint. Dude, sometimes your autocorrect on your tablet is the funniest thing. Also, we passed the 125 reset, so actually no, I'll just do the raffle since you're eating ice cream. Mint cholesterol. I mean, I don't know how milk and essentially salt and ice is raising your cholesterol, but by all means, you enjoy your butter ice cream. Your mint butter. Buttermint? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The buttermint of the ice cream. But the buttermint of the hive. It seems that, it seems as though you have murdered yourself with mint cholesterol. I mean, you might have cholesterol issues if you only eat ice cream. I keep just hitting A through this when I need to hit B. Oh boy. So I know it doesn't affect you much, but one of the things I've been thinking about is the ad system that I have in place. Because right now I have it to play like what I think a minute and a half every half an hour, so that way there's no like pre-roll ads because I hate pre-roll ads. But I've been leaning more into the idea of just letting the pre-roll ads play, like just turning the ads off. Because if I turn the ads off, then it has pre-roll ads before people join. Then there's no ads. Period. I think it's the funniest thing you've ever said. You said some pretty good bangers. Mint cholesterol. But par usual, if you put me on the spot to try and tell you what they were, I blank. Mint cholesterol's pretty funny though. You haven't got any ads yet? It says you're subscribed. Somebody gifted you a sub, so and subs don't get ads. Yeah. Yeah, what was I think Capehead did it? I can check. Yeah, Capehead is the one who gave you the gift sub. He gave it to you 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's still. Yeah, there are many different ways to sub, or to get a sub, really. You can just sub normally by hitting the subscribe button. There's, subscribe on YouTube as well. It's a free one. You can get a gift to the sub from somebody who doesn't even have a sub that they could have a sub that they could gift a sub. Or you can use your free Prime from like Amazon Prime. If it's linked to Twitch, you can get a free Prime sub. So you have like a week and a half left. Well, it said 13 days ago, so you still have 17 days. So it's more like you have like 2.5 weeks. Yeah, and depending on where you get your sub from, it actually changes the price, which I think is bafflingly stupid. Because on mobile, for some reason, subscription costs are more than on the website itself. Because, like, I think a sub on Twitch mobile is like $6, and Twitch on, or a sub on like Twitch's normal website I think is $5. The bits are also more expensive on mobile as well. I'm guessing it's to like offset the cost of like mobile, maybe, like the app. I don't know. But when you have Amazon, the biggest corporation in the world backing you, I don't see why it is that money would be an issue. But I can't even pretend to know what the financials of Twitch are, other than the fact that they're like constantly in the red. Is Twitch owned by Bezos? Yeah. Twitch is an Amazon owned thing. Which is why they're able to give away the free Prime subs. However, I think they're gonna be doing away with that. Because like those free Amazon Prime subs are probably eating them. Because like if the partner, let's just say the partner split is 50-50, and a $5 like sub is going on, that means 250 goes to Twitch, 250 goes to you. But with a Prime sub, you just get the, I'm guessing you just get the 250 from the Prime sub. I'm assuming you just get the 250 from that, and then the other 250 just gets eaten by Twitch, I guess. For all I know, you could get the whole 5. I don't know. Yeah, it's a very weird thing. But Twitch is constantly in the red when it comes to it because of server costs for all the people that are streaming at the same time. Like, in order for Twitch to kind of make even, like, essentially a dime off of, like, people streaming, less people have to stream and more people have to pay is essentially how they would have to make more money in order to make a dime. Because you gotta think, I'm one person streaming. And, like, if, like, let's say, you know, in 20 years when I have 30 people watching me, if I'm streaming to those 30 people and they're all streaming in, like, 1080p, hey, Koki, then it causes Twitch's, like, cost to just skyrocket immediately. Because they're having to send it to everybody. Alright, so 5 from Koki and 2 from Sal. 3 from Sal. You gonna do the final one that you can? Or are you gonna save it for later? Because you should have one more. Alright. So 9 in total. Alright. On to the bad music with Snorlax. 1. 2. 3. 4. By the way, the flavor today is a God, what is the actual flavor from it? I don't know the actual name of the Gatorade. I think it's like Glacial Freeze or something like that. It's like a light blue color. It's the 0-1, like the, I don't know, 0 sugar or something like that. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Essentially made me finish the rest of the bottle. Listen, I promise I'm not a cop by noting the name of the actual Gatorade flavor. To be honest, the only reason why I know that it's called is it Glacial Freeze or is it Glacial Frost? Because the only reason why I know it is because this is the only the flavor packet I get. But hi, Koki. Welcome, Glacial Freeze. Hi, Koki. Welcome to more of my suffering as I try to get a Snorlax. The big old sleepy boy himself. How have you been? I've missed seeing you. I know I don't stop by Monica's streams much, but when I do, I see you chatting away sometimes. Hey, how you been? By the way, you should do a special day once a year where every sip is the whole bottle. I would die. You know, there's a thing called water intoxication, right? Working. I feel that my work schedule is changing in an odd way. So essentially, my work week is shifting one day over. So it messes up my stream schedule a little bit, but I'll live. It'll be good for you. Water intoxication is not good for you. That in fact would lead to death. Unaliving. What's the safe words for Twitch in game? I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you kind of got a little stuck in the whole working every day for a week kind of thing, or multiple weeks thing. Because homie, you work hard, especially in the area that you work in, man. Hard working, man. I need hydration. I'm hydrated. Like I've said it once and I'll say it again. I never understood why or how Cat managed to burp water until you guys made me chug water by doing like the 9 sips you had me do earlier. Like, I get it now. Not enough. I drink enough. Sub 200 hype. Oh, Sal, you can do another 5K raffle. No. But yeah, Koki, you get to lead the team because you're going to be thunder waving immediately. No space. Eventually you'll train your keyboard. I'm carrying. Yeah. Koki, where were you when I needed help? Well, no, I don't know why I'm saying this. You were there. You were in the chat with Pantheon. What am I saying? Let's say, when were you when I needed the sweet business gaming in the -20 Pantheon? Dude, that -20 Pantheon. Why I say it like that? That -20 Pantheon was actually really funny. It oddly enough felt, even though things were dealing more damage and things were taking more damage, it oddly enough felt the same, if not better, than the -15 week. Even the -10 week didn't feel that bad. And it's probably because we had actual strategies going into the -20 week. When are you gonna learn that your actions have consequences? Your gambling addiction won't always get paid back in full. I'm not doing great today. Apparently neither is Koki. You two are now hobo brethren. Not a single red orb to your name. Also, Koka getting the featured prime time like feature in this entire like series because he's the lead Pokemon. I heard Final Shape is going to be 300 gigabytes in size. Yeah, I heard the same thing, and if it is, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be upset because what I'm hoping that it's going to end up doing, because if you think about it, after we defeat the Witness in the raid, essentially there's no reason for things to not come back like the other planets. That means it won't fit on my Steam Deck SSD. Just upgrade it. I don't know. Just take every other game off. Get the Steam Deck, what port? Is that what it's called? Get that and attach a USB drive to it. Oh, okay, you got, okay. I thought you would have got the, oh no, 256 is the biggest one, isn't it? Huh. Interesting. I don't think they had a 512 one. It might have. Does the OLED ones not have a 512 one? Right, so getting a new one kind of defeats the purpose, but the one-time console gaming is it wins minus the PC side of things. Usually, consoles have their gigabyte sizes a little bit smaller because the textures aren't as crisp. That's something that I kind of noticed, like whenever it's the same way with phones and stuff like that, like Genshin and Star Rail, or even Wuthering Waves. Like the graphic fidelity on the phones is lower than the graphic fidelity on PC. And it's like, it's a very staggering difference of like 40 gigabytes. It's like putting 80 gigabytes of like a game on your phone would be asinine. So they have to make it smaller. Oh, huh? Hold up a sec. What? Why? Hold on. Cat sent me a monologue. Oh. Sorry. Girlfriend text. Cat text. Cat call? No. I'll just kitty tag? I don't know. What's an endearing way to say she's texting me? Huh? Hey, Zoppy. Zoppy, you good, homie? If I didn't recognize your name, like I probably would have just like banned you for kind of like bot activity, but I recognize your name. Strong bot sentence there, but don't worry, I got you. I'm going to read then ban. Oh, how considerate of you to read the message first. Oh boy. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't have a Discord server. And it's mainly due to the fact that, like, everybody has a Discord server for everything. Everyone. Every every Twitch streamer has a Discord server. And it's like, yes, I get it. It's a great place to have your people come and join, hang out, talk, and all that jazz, but like that. But like, I don't know. I put lots of effort on it. Yeah, but some of those things I don't want to say out loud. I mean, I can say hashtag horses stuff, but like, also you spelled heirloom wrong. I was reading the message, and as Snorlax came onto the screen, I thought it was like a blobfish. I don't know why. Like someone like code injected a blobfish instead of a Snorlax. Oh, okay. So you meant to say air lemon. Okay. Oh, what is he? We'll talk about lemons. Lemon demon. Perfect. Lemon demon, a shaper of many a children's musical parody like intake. It's a reference to yet another shiny shiny hunting YouTube channel. Oh, by all means. I don't really watch any like shiny hunters on YouTube. All my shiny hunting usually comes from Twitch. My family has been playing this lemon down for generations. The Nobly. Ah, yes, the generational lemon. This is my great-grandfather's lemon. It is now yours, son. Take good pride in the fact that you know that we are the lemon family. Wait, let me pull up the vid that explains the Gremlin. Yeah, the only other person that I actually watch on YouTube that plays Pokemon, he doesn't, well, he does do shiny hunting, but like, he doesn't put those streams on YouTube. He just puts like the, like ROM hacks and, like soul links that he does with people and stuff like that. Or, I think he has a Nuzlocke going on for like Legacy Yellow right now. Because it's a real thing. I mean, I won't be able to watch it, homie. Would I look like a reaction Twitch streamer too? We're for fresh, crisp Pokemon, and the next one's going to be a 69 reset. It's crazy to think it took me 17 streams in order to get a Charmander. Champ. Sorry, Koki. If only we could get a funny number shiny. That would be great. Hey, Willie, how you doing? Though I will say, I hope to God I never get to a 420-69 reset. I think I would die. Being on a Pokemon for that many resets. Though these older generations, I guess it's not unheard of. Oh, you've been lurking? Well, hi, welcome back from Lurkland for a moment. Stop it, I'm not gonna be able to watch it right now. Why am I thunderbolting? Wow, this is the most views I've ever had. Thanks. I still have some of the stream summaries from I think it was like the first few days I was doing this. Those first few days I was doing this because all the support from Chimeri, I was definitely quite impressive to people. Yeah, I could watch it later. I'm not doing anything later. I was just probably going to grind out some more Destiny stuff because I need to do a handful of things before before like an hour before Monday's reset. So I could probably watch it then. So give me give me and the everyone a synopsis, if you would. All right. Oh, what? Hey, it's an ad break. Whoops. I just realized I don't have my outfit on. My outfit meaning the cardigan that I recently got. A 27-year-old lemon. That's insane. He provided proof. How do you provide proof for a 27-year-old lemon? Were they age dating a lemon? Both streamer and chat went crazy. Like, once again, how do you age date a lemon? It's not like it has rings like a tree. Also, Koki, I know you've been working, but how much you've been working? Shouldn't you actually be asleep, homie? He probably showed the birth certificate. This is my lemon. He is my child. He's 27, gone to college, got an IT degree. Yeah, okay, the only reason I mention the sleep things because I worry that you're not getting the sleep you need. Nah, she legit said this lemon is before my time. That lemon is almost before my time. It's weird to say that I'm older than a lemon. Yeah, no, I gathered that. Yeah, because the video is Nova's a guy. You are 50. Most lemons are younger than you. You know, listen, I don't know how to phrase this any other better way. If I'm 50, I'm pretty sure I'm older than all the lemons. It's weird to say that I'm younger than a lemon. Yeah, see, now that is weirder to say. If I am 50, which of course I am, I'm older than the world's supply of lemons. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't know the I don't know the logistics behind lemon aging, but I'm pretty sure I can safely say that I'm older than 99.9% of lemons. It's probably like a dehydrated lemon somewhere in like Russia. I don't know, I said dehydrated, like a frozen one, I mean. Also, Zoppy, if you want to do exclamation join, there is a raffle for some red orbs. Essentially it's called like a loyalty currency. And right now you can't really do anything with it, but you can gamble if you want to have fun with that. Nah, no thanks. I mean, you get some naturally by just watching anyway. Hey, raffle, it's like gambling, but not. Yeah, if you actually do exclamation points, you can find out how many you already have from just hanging out here. GG, Koki. Let's see if you win it. You did not. Yo, F's in chat for Koki. Rigged? It's not rigged. You just lost the 50-50. The Virgin giveaway beggar versus the Chad giveaway decliner. I keep doing that. I keep spamming A. My brain somewhat goes into auto drive when I see a Pokemon battle. Koki, you gotta earn the Poggies. You can't just get the Poggies. But I guess the Poggies could help you recover from the big Fs. You know, I was showing Kat all the emotes I had, and she thought that it was really, like, degenerate of me to have that emote in here. But I also understand that's just kind of like part of Twitch culture is to have, having Poggies everywhere. That's not necessarily the worst thing. I mean, it's from an actual anime, so. But some of the other ones are just for kind of like goofing around, like the was it Booba Swipe? It's capitalized, full capitalization. You know, I believe now my Arrow Ace brain cannot handle that much Booba in chat. No worries though, Zoppy. Thanks for stopping by, and like I said, I'll watch the Nova video later. Your last one worked? Didn't work on my end, homie. Oh, you're talking about that. It has a cooldown. Bye, Zoppy. I'll see you later. Really appreciate you stopping by even for a little bit. Yeah, she doesn't understand the Twitch degeneracy. I just find it funny. So I did remove some emotes. However, I did add some snoozers emotes. For the big old chonky boy himself here. He's a very grumpy boy. To be fair, if I had somebody like coming up to me and playing like a flute in my ear, I probably would also wake up at a grumpy rage. Especially if it was that like chibi-doki like flute playing. I think I would lose my mind. I'm no better than the Snorlax, guys. I mean, hell, I essentially am a Snorlax. That's right. The next time you're walking down your street and you see somebody laying on, like in the middle of the walkway, that's me. I had the squid. I haven't seen that in a while. Like somebody actually doing the full squid. Also, I still haven't like committed to like figuring out how to get the emote wall to work with 7 TV emotes. For what I was just saying, that's the reason why. I have an emote wall, but the only thing that ever shows is Twitch emotes. I haven't committed to figuring out how to get the emote wall to work with 7 TV. Yet, anyway. Oh, actually, now that I look at it, that Twitch Global one didn't work? That's weird. Now that I look at it, I just realized something. It wasn't the picture of the... Alright, Robin Pikachu. It wasn't the, It wasn't What am I trying to say? It wasn't the team picture that was off. It was the team background. Now that I'm looking at it, the team background is off center. Now that's gonna bug me until I fix it. Oh yeah, the Poggies emote. You can thank K-Pad for that one. K-Pad did a really goofy job on that. I think that's center. Which means now I need to recenter this, which is a little hard to do when it's behind the image. I think there, maybe? Whoops. I mean, the Pokemon are always going to be, like, not centered. Okay, I think they're almost centered, actually. Whoops. They're almost centered, actually. Put that up here. Slightly, yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. That should be good. I mean, Gyarados is always going to be off because how big it is. I mean, that's probably the best it's going to get for now. But, like, the team thing shows perfectly what I meant by, like, how, all of the Pokemon stuff that I'm getting have different varying sizes. And so that's why it took Snorlax a little bit to get together. But, like, that's also why the ones over here... Well, I can't shrink the individual images because they're in a slideshow. Alright. I think I'm going to just continue from now. Make the Pikachu bigger. They're not my images, I'm just downloading them. Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Where is it? Is it this one? Hold on a sec. Save image. Save there. I need to change one in here. Alright. That's it, just Pikachu's always there with everything else. Alright, watch the team. There you go. Yeah, they have some of the of like the event-based shiny, or not shinies, the event-based Pikachu's on here. They have the one in like the bonnet, the one that's in like the ribbon and dress as well. This is the Rockstar one that's on the screen right now, or not right now, but the one that's in the slideshow. They do have the Luchador one, which is the one that you were doing with the global emote. They have all sorts of different ones. They have one in Ash's hat from the different regions. Yeah. Also, Cookie, I found out something about Raichu in this game. Raichu absolutely, well, yes, it has better stats. It absolutely sucks. It learns no moves once it's evolved. It can only be taught them. and so I gotta wait till like I think 41 or something ridiculous before I can even get Thunder. But once I gave, I was having a hard time leveling up Pikachu, but once I managed to get Thunderbolt on Pikachu, it went significantly easier. All the fights with Pikachu that Pikachu was barely winning, would just easily slam dunks. Now that Thunderbolt's there. It did not occur to me how weak Thundershock is. Or, is it Thundershock? But, it never occurred to me how weak it is. Because I remember, actually, if I could find my yellow, my original yellow, I'm pretty sure I have a Pikachu with Thundershock, Thunderbolt, Thunder, and Thunder Whip. I'm pretty sure. It sucks that Light Ball is in this game. Yeah, no Volt Tackle. Volt Tackle's such a good attack to have. Pretty much Pikachu's signature at this point. More so than Thunderbolt. But back in the day, Thunderbolt was definitely Pikachu's staple. Even though I think Pikachu has what, Thunder in Smash Bros. Also, I don't know, would Light Ball is an item though, not an attack? Yeah, no, it whenever you breed with Light Ball, it gives Volt Tackle. And the Pikachu you breed with has to be holding a Light Ball. And or it's Pichu in order to get Volt Tackle. Now I'm thinking about it, what is its up what's its up special? Would that technically be Volt Tackle? What is that attack anyway? Like where he's like zipping around the map. Like his, you know, the one recovery item he has. That, well, obviously a character has it. Is it Quick Attack? It looks so weird. Because like whenever I think of Quick Attack, I think of Fox's forward special. I don't think it was like two quick zips. Especially being used in air like you have to in that game. But I guess, you know, it smashes its own kind of like universe. I mean, they're always supposed to be like figurines, dolls. So I guess in a kid's imagination, Quick Attack could look like that. I asked my Alexa to show me pics of shiny Snorlax and it showed me pics of non-shiny Oshawott. If you listen very carefully, you can hear cats sneezing very loudly in the background in the kitchen. Then again, I may not be able to pick up, given the noise gate. I mean, that one might have because I was talking and it was listening. You heard? It's because, there it is, there's another one. It's because I was talking and, so I have my noise gate, or how noise gates work is essentially, when it picks up a certain frequency, it will open, and while that sound is still going, it will keep it open. So any noise that kind of comes through that is audible, like fairly audible, will come through as well. Like the sneeze you just had, you wouldn't have heard because I wasn't talking. Because the gate wasn't open. It's a... It's a nice thing in the aspect that, like, if things are, like, far away, and you can't always hear it, but it does kind of suck a little bit. It's like where I'm talking right now, and something happens in the background, you can then hear it. Is she cooking or something? No, she's just sneezing. You know, she is about sneezing. So you probably didn't hear that one either. She's still going. But what do? What am I going to do? Go out there and just make her hold her breath? It's really funny just being in here and hear her sneezing. And I know she can hear me as well because he falls within. Alright, here in a couple of sets, I'm actually going to take a small break. Because she's going to be going to work soon, so I want to push her off. Even amidst her sneeze fits. So I'll put on the music, switch to the intermission screen, and pause the recording. Yeah, I'll do that here in the next 2 resets. So at reset 200, say bye for me. I will. Koki, do you also want me to tell her bye for you? Sure. Yeah, I had Kat stop by in the stream earlier. Oh, Sally, get to tell her about mint cholesterol. Anyone else want to say bye? Hey, YouTube, you want to say bye? Just leave it in the comments down below. I'll make sure she reads. I think in the middle of all her sneezing, she also said to make sure to hit that subscribe button. Granted, if you're making it 2 hours into a video of just resetting for shinies, one, I don't know how you got here, but also too high. Alright, so I'm gonna reset there. And like I said, I'll be back. Let me pause this. So YouTube, I will be back. And we're back. Alright. Welcome back to the feud. Oh yeah, I probably should have restarted the game immediately instead of just muting it. Oh well, it'll be fine. Oh, the game audio still muted. I forgot it doesn't. I forgot that doesn't carry over between scenes. Whoopsies. It'll be fun. Professional gamer here. I have the monitor off for that. I do. All right. Oh, now the ad appears. All right. My poor bot has to always sit through every single ad. Hey, Max. Maximilian Dude. D-O-O-D. Oh, I forgot to tell Kat about the mint cholesterol. She was kind of hurrying her way out the door, so I kind of forgot to tell her about it. Also, I don't have my phone on me, so if you messaged me, Max, I didn't see it. I forgot to grab it when I was out grabbing a drink. That's such a cute emote, man. I'm so glad I like 17 has so many cute like Pikachu emotes. A lot of cute emotes in general, but still. I messaged you about maybe going home. I am not feeling very good. Oh, so you are at work. Okay. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. Last night, I think it was last night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. I don't remember. No, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. Thursday night, one of my coworkers had to call out because he was sick. Thankfully, I didn't have to go in. Well, I was just saying that like I potentially had to go in Thursday because of the fact my coworker was also not feeling very good. I hope you didn't give him anything. I don't know how you went on the other side of the country. But hello, my precious mod. My boss just gave me an extra pretzel stick. Oh, 2 C's? Oh, it must be a thick one. It's no longer a pretzel stick, it's a pretzel thick. I guess there's so many like nice things at Dairy Queen. I always get like the same thing from Dairy Queen, like the flamethrower burger. Or like the oh, 5-piece chicken basket. I give you an extra one because you're not having lunch. 4. Okay. You didn't call me precious when I joined. That's because you're a monstrosity against me. We've played Monopoly together. There is no preciousness between us anymore. Max hasn't seen that Monopoly anger yet. That you've caused me anguish. Sitting in jail collecting payments. I drink a crap ton of pickle juice and I think it messed me up. Why? Why? Just hold on. I need to really just no game music. No game music. Why? Why? Yes, drink water. I get that the brine of the pickles is good. But why? Just put more cucumbers in there. Make more pickle. Sausage, Brother, The coworker gave me a massive cup and dared me to chug it. I mean, that's not the worst thing, but like, the pickle brine is not the best thing for you to just drink. People do it. I mean, it's good because of I think the vinegar that's in it. But like, it's just, you're supposed to drink water. Yes, to flush out your kidneys. Water is overrated. There are 3 different things going on here. Yeah, drink it. Yeah, I know it flushes out. Because the vinegar, anyway. Water's overrated. Coco, is this your way of revealing that you only drink pickle juice? Is this how we found out that Austrians are just straight up no water, all pickle juice? Drinking a Starry right now? Boo. Boo. Bring back Sierra Mist. They drink all milk. No, that's Canada. They drink those from bags. Oh no, they got rid of the bags. No, they got rid of their bags. What about Milkster? Huh? Bags of what? Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. Canada, for the longest time, and maybe they got rid of them now, but like, they used to have bags of milk. They might still have them, but I think they might have recently just got rid of them. Milk and Monster? At Dairy Queen? No, in general. They had just had bags of milk that they sold in like grocery stores and stuff like that. Milk and Monster. You know what? I gotta say, Milk and Monster sounds better than Pilk. I will say that at least. But no way am I drinking either one. We use milk bags for our machines. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, those are what? Oh god, they're not called pips. Bibs, bag and box, right? I'm trying to remember what they were called when I worked at Subway like 8 years ago. Because that was the last time I messed with them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called bibs, right? Because that's what you do for soda, so it doesn't surprise me that milk is how you would do it as well. Because I mean, like, since bags are malleable, it makes it easier to get the liquid out, as opposed to just putting a box of milk on there. They have plastic containers they would put it in and cut a corner to pour. Yeah. Which is really funny that, like, essentially you're putting a bag of milk in a pitcher, is essentially what it is. I feel bad for them, though, because, like, they're going to be losing one of their Canadian staples, bagged milk. You might have to go Hoke. Ah, well. Make sure you at least do the pokey first. Less plastic, I guess. But you're putting it... But... I mean, yeah, maybe, because, like, the carton's using less cardboard. Or, sorry, the bag's using less... I don't know. Because you're still throwing away the bag at the end of the day. I know what you meant. I was just making a joke. Because, like, you're trading out plastic for the use of cardboard. If you use, like, a box versus the bag, and then switching off of the bag into cardboard, I don't... Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It Milk is just weird. I love milk, don't get me wrong. I haven't drank milk in a long time. Like I haven't drank like actual like a glass of milk in a while. Oh, rip Max. Ah, oh, big F. Oof. Oofers. It's okay. Chimeri's still in the lead. No, we're not at a 25 yet. Okay. I could just cancel that, you know. Cheaters. I own the stream now. Sal, you haven't even joined it yet. There it is. Listen, last time I checked, you didn't own the stream when you were in a Discord call, not telling me how to play Stardew. No whammies. Max asking for the no whammy. And Koki won it. Looks like Max got the whammy after all. And then Koki immediately hit a whammy. I wish I was tech savvy enough to every single time that you guys failed, it would cause a whammy, like one of those like animations on the show. To just like appear on screen. On stream. Oh wow. That was
POGGIES.
That TTS is so silly. Cheers for you. 1 bit. I forgot that I had TTS enabled for that. Thank you, Koki, for your silly 1-bit poggy. It's kind of funny that came real crisp in my ear. Also, I don't know why the TTS sounded like it was having a stroke. I'm hoping that actually did come through. Like, it came through as the alerts. I wasn't really looking at the alerts. I was still reading chat. Why do you have bits?
Hee.
Okay, that time I did see that the alerts came across. Also, I'm guessing those are really loud, because it blows out the thing. Oh, no.
L underscore. 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 L underscore.
Oh, there it is. It doesn't. Okay, I don't know how many that was, but it did absolutely cut off. You know, I should have figured that, you know, the 1-bit command would be spammed. I probably should change that, but it's still funny. The way my boss is looking at me. L underscore. I'm still going to abuse it. I know you are. I can make it a million bits and you still somehow abuse it. I thunderbolt accident. Whoops. Maybe I should get StreamerBot or no, not StreamerBot. It's SpeakerBot. I think I can change stuff on that, but I don't know how to use it. Oh wow.
Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Oh yeah, June is Pride Month, isn't it? Ah, happy season's greetings to the gays, the buys, the pans, the everyone, the arrows, the aces. I'm somehow gonna have to change my peep into like a rainbow, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, thank you also for the 93 bits, Max. Turning 22. Oh yeah, you have a July birthday. God, you're so young. So baby-faced. And here comes Sal with the with the hard realization. Another birthday has hit. Another birthday has hit the stream. Who you calling baby, Koki? Baby. Didn't set a timer for what? 22 is baby? It is. Okay, that's what you meant. Yeah, it is, absolutely is. A timer for your lunch? I thought you weren't getting lunch because you had to go home. That's why she gave you an extra thick stick. You're turning into a baby adult. You're still off from being an adult. I know I'm only 6 years older than you, but you're still off from being an adult. Am I baby? Hell no. I'm on lunch right now and I'm a coward that has to go home. If you're not feeling well, you need to ask to go home. Am I baby? No, neither is Cat. Just go home. Yeah, just clock out, go home. Hey, Masked, and thank you. I'm gonna need it. These odds are very friendly. And you can find out the odds by either doing an exclamation hunt or exclamation odds. And I'll tell you the odds of both the game and this hunt, which conveniently are the same. I need to change it to say full odds all the time, but so. I also need to see if my dad can go home to let me into the house. Is no one else there? What's the turning point? I'm only like 2 years older than Max. What's the turning point? The turning point is isn't it 25? Oh yeah, you are a year younger than a Cat, aren't you? I guess you are, baby. I love my copy of Fire Red I picked up. That's good. Oh yeah, nothing quite beats a physical copy of a game. By the time I get home, my roommate will be gone. We'll just ask them to leave the door unlocked. But yeah, I guess if you are 24, I guess you are baby. Fine. Fine, Sal, you are baby. But not as baby as Max, so Max takes superiority in the baby department. I don't know why I'm saying this I mean, Koki, you may be older than me, but you are also still, I don't know, we're all babies, really. I don't think anybody really hits adulthood until 50. So I guess I'm in my baby adult era, and so is Koki. a real coffee, but it had no label, so I bought a replacement on Etsy. First time I used that website. Etsy has some pretty good things. You have to be careful about the prices, though, because some people overinflate their prices. But also, I mean, you could just get a, you could have just printed out a replacement label and used. I might just ask to go to Walmart and actually get anti-nausea and another anti thing. Not me, I am 50. I am an adult. I am the adult here, yes. I am the Vegeta of the stream. Well, if you go to Walmart, I hope you can get some good medicine for yourself. I hate feeling nauseous, so I can't imagine how bad you feel. This was as holographic and came with the adhesive. If I just printed paper out, I would have to move it or something. Yeah, that's kind of what I was meaning. But you can also get holographic paper. Or just laminate it in holographic. Kind of like resin, I think is. I don't know the actual word for laminating things. Laminate, holographic laminate, I guess. Imagine how I felt when you drove me up that mountain. Look, man, I that's why I was trying to distract you with music. I know that motion sickness can be distracted from. It is a little hard, and that's why I was trying to distract you. On the bright side, though, at least going down the mountain is faster than going up the mountain. It's more me having frequent bathroom visits than nausea. I mean, fair. I'm lazy, but it looks so good. I wish I had the box for it. I mean, if you're lazy, I mean, you could also just, you know, there are plenty of things on eBay if you want to use, which sell the box for some weird reason. A lot of places just sell the box and like the manual. There are definitely people on eBay that do that, and I find them all the time. I'm looking for games. The inserts, yeah. So I mean, you could probably find it on there. Some people usually inflate them, especially for older games like Pokemon, especially the originals. So you may have to be careful on that. I mean, you could always kind of do your own imprint of stuff on there, but then once again, you're going to the gluing and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to do full wraparound glue. A lot faster, plus I was in the front. That is true. Yeah, Kat was telling me about the fact that, like, and this was years prior to me taking you up a mountain. Also, you can do a raffle for 5K again. That, like, for some reason, her motion sickness doesn't trigger as much when she's in the front seat, but as much as she does when she's in the back seat. So it is kind of a good thing you got shifted to the front. That's where I picked up Gold and Ruby. I mean, yeah, eBay's always been good for, has always been kind of good for finding things that people just kind of don't want or just kind of want to sell. Though, it can be kind of iffy. So you have to kind of like find the right buyers or the right sellers and stuff like that. But when you find the right people to buy from, it goes remarkably well. Yeah, it's a shame though. The 360 I got from eBay, the power block actually doesn't work because there's a slight cut in the line for it, and it's a very subtle thing you probably wouldn't notice. Like whenever you were like initially like going over it like kind of quickly, there's a cut in near where it almost meets the brick, and I can see one of the lines is cut. And so it may have been intentional. I don't know. I'm not really that worried about it. Those bricks are like 10-15 bucks. Okay, yeah, home or not, I have to ask to go home. I'll just be stuck outside for 3 hours. Jesus. What are red orbs? They are just kind of like a loyalty currency that is 3 stream elements. I'm just doing them because it's something kind of fun. But there's nothing much that you can really do with it other than just gamble with them, which is just exclamation gamble and then the amount that you want to gamble, or you can say all, or you can do a percentage of your orbs. And it's like a 50-50% chance if you win or not. I ate 1 pretzel stick and instantly felt sick. Yeah, then you probably just need to like drink water and not pickle juice. Is 2,800 a lot? I mean, It's more than some have. Yeah, I think Chimera's in the lead right now with, I think, like, what, 57 last I checked, so it's probably around 60,000 now, if he's been lurking. It's just a fun little thing to do to pass time, stuff like that, while I'm doing this shenanigans. Though I'll probably add other ways in which to mess with it. You can also duel others for theirs, but you have to wager your own as well. I'll spend like 2 hours at Walmart. You can very easily spend 2 hours at Walmart walking around. Now listen. All right, Navi, calm down. Oh, you know what? I probably should add like a Navi. Oh yeah, you can also duel for 0. Where's 17? Let me add Navi real quick. Telling me to listen because you drink pickle juice. Listen, this is your own fault. You accepted the dare, you knew the consequences, and now you're living with them. Yeah, it's I think it's the same way that Kai has it, Koki, because it's just the default name for the Navi emote. Listen. And it's just listen. It's capital Listen. Listen. And I just added it, so. Oh, actually, let me refresh chat so it'll actually show up properly. Hold on. Y'all are so impatient. Hold on. Try now. There they. Okay. No, that's pretty accurate. That's Koki for you. The only thing that you need to time Koki out on is being too cool for school. See, now's a good time to use the listen emote. I'm gonna need to time me out. Listen. Thankfully, though, I don't say that in the manner that Kai does, so I don't have to implement a listen command. Because, like, you don't call me out and I just go, listen. But it is a funny emote. Because, Max, you say it all the time. I really need to get the emote wall for 7TV. Also, did the not Pockies emote, did that actually appear on stream? I don't think I was looking when you guys did. Because I know it's an animated, okay. I know it's an animated emote, but like it's still an emote here. So, okay, so it does. I don't know why that's the starting animation of slightly curved, but oh well. I wonder why the global emote didn't though. Like the Pikachu one that you have. Did it? Because I know... Because like one of the Pikachu ones you didn't show up. No, not that one. It was the... Also, it did show up. Why didn't it show up the first time? The Pock Pikachu. That one didn't show up the first time you did it. It did? Huh. Maybe I'm just blind. I haven't blind in one eye. Or legally blind in one eye. So. I guess that checks out. Also, I think that biker Pikachu is a female. The one in the team slideshow. Oh, yep, it is. It has a heart tail. Well. Did I get bad after... Did I get bad after the surgery? Did it get bad? Oh, my eye. No, the two surgeries I had in my eye were completely cosmetic. A chicken out asking to go home. Max, just ask. It's better for you to, you know, like, be sick not at work. Because if you get sick at work, don't, like, I don't know. I just don't want you getting other people sick if you happen to be sick, but granted, the sickness is probably self-contained in you because of the pickle juice. But I'd rather you not, like, put yourself through, you know, misery of people. Mainly because of customer service stuff. I think they get more mad at you if you have to keep going to the bathroom or if you throw up. Sorry, trigger warning about that. Every cosplay Pikachu is a female? Is it really? Hold on. Because I still have the page up. I can close the... I mean, the one with the bonnet, you can't really see the tail. That's female, that is female, female. The one with the Pikachu hats aren't. Those are male. Getting mad is their job. That's a move. I mean, to be fair, whenever like a customer gets mad and stuff like that and asks to see the manager, it is kind of the manager's job to go up there and deal with an angry customer by either laying it off or being angry themselves. I saw a video once and it was obviously a skit, but like it was like a manager and an employee kind of like arguing and stuff like that at the front register and stuff like that, and then somebody like started getting angry at the employee, and then the manager immediately got angry at the got immediately angry at the person who was being angry at the employee. Text my boss like the one I'm working with right now. I'm just imagining you texting your boss 2 feet away from them, like you're right beside them. Ah, yes, hiding. I can't get from boss. I'm gonna hide in the bathroom while I text. While I watch a Twitch stream of my friend who I coerced into playing Stardew and then didn't tell him how to do anything. Calling your boss while you're talking to them. Here, I need to take this call real quick. I threw up. Well, GG, you got the pickle juice out of your body. Sorry, people who are listening. I probably shouldn't read everything in chat, but oh well, it'll be okay. We're all okay. Just think of the Pokey flute noise. And how, for some reason, Pokey has like a lowercase e when the rest of it's capitalized. Get up for 242. I wonder if I can find a dancing Snorlax gift to put in the top right. Yeah, that's exactly the E it has. L underscore? L underscore? I guess it is. I guess it is kind of. It is slanted up, kind of like an eyebrow. That E has an eyebrow. I don't know. The tilde above it probably wouldn't be too. Is that it? What is that? An umlaut above the E? Listen, you speak German. Shouldn't you know what that is? Don't Germans use that E? Or is that like a Scandinavian E? I asked the meaning of the E. The S. And the X. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's ECH. Dude, if echelon was said as echelon, I would think I would lose my mind. Now that I think about it. Because that's a word that's spelled the exact same way. Oh.
E.
Thank you for the 1 bit. Cookie, Billy Billy. It's not like she was tired of saying the letter E. E. And there was a space in between them all, so it's just like, you didn't even try saying it like separated from each other. Oh no.
A.
IEI. We bought all the sippies and checks we can. What will I buy now? I don't think Charmander's enabled, right? He's still disabled right now? Yeah, he's still disabled. I wish I could get the damn Charmander to work, but it just refuses to work. I mean, I could, like, enable it for, like, just for some, like, silly shenanigans with the chat and the screen, like, the screen itself, but, like, I just cannot get it to, like, actually... Oh, a second, let me find it. Here, I mean, it's only 10 points, and essentially there's, like, a shower stream, but, like, I can't get it to work. Oh yeah, there's no cooldown on it right now. It's showering the entire screen in confetti. You know, you'd probably be broke by now if it was more expensive than 10. It's also shifting the entire screen. I mean, the original cost for it is 100. Like, I just cannot get it to trigger on here for some weird, and I don't know why. It's such a silly thing that I'm trying to do. But for some reason, Twitch alerts just does not want to work. It's like, and I'm looking at it right now. It's just like it. I don't know, I feel like it has something to do with like its animation, like duration. It's only half a second in and half a second out. Like, I can test it in here, right? Yeah. It's not worth 100. Well, it would be if it worked. All right, hold on. Maybe I can get it to work now. Yeah, so see, that's what it's supposed to do. And now it's not playing the audio. Come on. It plays the sound on your guys' end? What? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Twitch alerts just suck then. Alright, well I guess have fun with that. Just having a Charmander scream at you from Pokemon, or not from Pokemon, from Smash Bros. Is out of stock because it has a minute cooldown. Alright, maybe I should actually make that last a little bit longer. Hold on. Whatever. I'll just leave it like that. Is it just saying Armander? That's funny. Yeah, the audio itself does say Charmander, though. It's probably the way in which Twitch does its soundbite playing. Because it probably takes a moment to register what it's doing. Well, that will have to be changed. I did not realize that the audio plays on your end only. So now if you're watching this video on YouTube, you're just gonna see like this person redeemed Charmander, and then it flips out and it does nothing else. Oh, you can do another 5K raffle. But for those who are kind of missing it, if you're not in Twitch because you're watching on YouTube, essentially anytime someone redeems Charmander and it appears on the screen, it plays confetti on Twitch itself, and just in like the Charmander noise from when Charmander leaves the door from Super Smash Bros. On the 64, it plays that audio. Oh god, the audio. But without the ch, apparently, so it just says Armander, which is really weird. I think I have the, Here, celebration. Yeah, the intensity of the celebration is light. I used to have it set to heavy. Or extreme, sorry, here. I'll set it to extreme so you can see what it does. Granted, once again, YouTube, you're not going to be able to see this. So sorry about that, but... I mean, that's how it originally was, but then I set it to light because I was trying to keep messing with it. Actually, hold on a second. Let me actually open up my channel. Because I actually do want to see it. Channel. Wow, this quality is bad. Why do I stream this? I mean, I can just do it. Jesus. Hold on, I gotta do that again. Hold on. Oh, well, I guess I can't do it. It puts me into cooldown. How dare it? I saw like the fireworks show, but I couldn't see the Charmander. And you're all out. How dare you? How dare you be all out? Once again, I'm confident it's just because you have, just because you have a... No, it's all sold out. Oh, well. Okay, well, there you go. It's probably because you spammed it, dingus. I'm so upset that it cuts off the ch. Charmander. And then you put like a sound at the beginning, be like, ding, Charmander. That would just make the opening like dead air or something. But yeah, whenever I'm in the like the visuals and sound stuff like that, yeah, it's just Charmander. Oh well, I'm gonna put it to 50. I'm gonna put it to 50 points because it is kind of loud and it is kind of very sudden, like a jump scare. So now it's 50. Make the shell like 5 times longer, so it's just Charmander. I do need to figure out something. Charmander. I don't know, maybe it's more perfect that it's also bugged. Even the fact nothing else seems to want to work around here. The stream, the Charmander. Me. Hey, you. The only one here working is Koki. Koki gets a brand new spritz of oil every day. I'm a horrible mod. I haven't even banned anyone. That's not the purpose of a mod. The purpose of a mod isn't to ban people. The purpose of a mod is to just make the chat essentially behave. And to be fair, I kind of encourage people just, you know, to have fun. Even if it is spammy emotes. Spammy emotes doesn't bother me. So long. Why? Alright. Keep in mind the time that you place, and I'm dead serious on this, the time that you place is in seconds. So if you do 600, it does it in seconds, so that's 10 minutes. Koga says goodnight. It is kind of funny though that the timeout doesn't remove messages, but bans do. Yeah, so you got it. It's no. I know it removes from chat. I know it does that, but if you look on the stream, his messages are still there. That's what I meant by the ban. The timeout removes it from the actual chat, but the ban removes it from the screen chat. Charmander! Good morning. Yeah, you can time out for as little as a second, and I don't know what the limit on timing out is. Because you can ban somebody from like a month. Or not ban, but timeout. I still don't know why banish doesn't work. Because my bot has the permissions. Unless I disabled it. Because it didn't work. What is this? What is this? I'm about to check this one out. Apparently there's a new, well, I hope it's new. There's a new command in Stream Elements where it's called emotes. And it allows the activation, I guess, of like BTTV emotes. I haven't looked in this page for a while. I haven't enabled it. You almost fell asleep. That's how cool your timeout was. Hey, sometimes not getting to type makes you want to, you know, makes you think back and, you know, want to relax. That's an emote count. Buy tickets for a giveaway. The queue system is here as well. Go to the top of the leaderboard. Do exclamation top points. I want to see if it'll show up properly. Oh, you have to refresh your page, Koku. It's space points. Anytime you get timed out, Bear TV and 7TV and all that stuff like freak out. Alright, I guess that doesn't work. Just try exclamation top. I'm just curious to see if it even works. Hello? Alright, I go to enable it, then it deactivates. Alright. So I'll enable it, hit save, and it's like, nah, deactivate. Alright. Yeah, Vanish is still enabled. I don't know why it doesn't work. Alright. What does it do? It times yourself out. For, I think, a second. At least it's what it's supposed to do. I had it supposed to work if you just said the word poof. Or dust. But it doesn't work. It's meant to be like a silly thing, like a ninja vanish. But yeah, essentially saying it would cause the moderator bot to like just time you out for a second. It's just meant to be a goofy thing. But I'm guessing that they removed it because people would do it all the time, probably, I'm assuming. Oh, there's a thing where, like, if I enable it, you can, like, add your own commands. But I'm not gonna do that, because you would do, like, exclamation command add ASDF and be something silly. Sort of way to ban yourself by showing things that shouldn't be on Twitch. That's how I can ban myself. I'm just like looking at because like there's some interesting Vote kick? Vote to kick a user from the chat? What? It's part of a module called Vote Kick. It allows users to vote to kick viewers from chat. Set the minimum amount of votes required to kick a user, the duration of the vote, and the voting mode. So like, so like, oh, you get to choose the duration of how long they stay kicked from chat. That's funny. Have fun, Max. Have fun at work if you can't get back to home. What's RTV? Or did you miss the 7? That 7's near Y. That's funny. I'm about to kick. That's funny. That would only really work if you had like enough people in chat to really support it. I'm old enough to remember Justin TV, but I don't know what RTV is. Yeah, Justin TV is where I started like watching all this stuff and like where I got introduced to Arya Clark. Who, it's very nice that she has her own global emote. Vote kick from Counter-Strike, but I never played Counter-Strike. The only Counter-Strike I ever played was Go. No, that's not right. Maybe it was Go. I've only played one. I think it was maybe it was. I don't know. What's the second Counter-Strike game? Whatever the second Counter-Strike game was. It might have just been Counter-Strike 2. Because I haven't played the most recent one. Is Counter-Strike 2 the newest one? Then I guess it was Go. I don't know. I don't keep up with Counter-Strike. I just know there's 3 games. The original Go and 2. So maybe 2. Maybe Go was the one I played. Hell, maybe I did play the original. I don't know. But I didn't play enough to really know anything about it. About source and condition 0. Maybe, I don't know. Let me, hold on a second. Let me look at it. I can tell you what it is if I look at the cover art for it. Source. Let's go. I can safely say it was not the original Counter-Strike. Look at Go again. Oh, so maybe it was Source. What's condition 0? Okay, no, it was Source then. It was okay. So it was what, CSC? I guess is what it, Counter-Strike Source. CSS. Sorry, CSC, something different. So yeah, I guess it was Source then, because that's the only one I actually recognize. I guess I could just open my Steam profile and check that way. Great, so I think what, all those games are free, right? So I guess maybe checking Steam wouldn't have been the best idea. But like, yeah, I mean, Source is the only one I actually recognize. I think vote kicking would be a fun little good thing to add to chat. A mod has to enable it, and then people vote yay or nay. One other person should be kicked for a certain amount of time. when you're inputting the duration of that, you can actually put like minutes. I'm not adding it because there's no point in adding it when there's only like 3 people here at any given time. On top of it, if I go back to it, there's a minimum vote amount. So like, if I have the minimum vote set to 5, and there's like 6 people in here, then all 5 would have to vote for it to be. I wonder if when we kick mods, they lose the mod status. Well, technically speaking, I can time mods out. They'd still keep it. At least I'm assuming I can time out. I never actually tried to. Voting mode, Twitch chat, or wait. So there's voting modes, which is Twitch chat or Twitch poll. Chat mode enables viewers to interact and vote using specific keywords directly with chat, and poll mode creates a Twitch poll for viewers to participate in. Time me out for 100 or 10. I can try. Wait, what's the order for it? Duration. There you go. Oh, no, it does remove your mod stat. That's funny. Yeah, try to do a raffle real quick. Actually, I can just check to see if he's my mods. No, it absolutely does. So what's really funny is you can do a raffle because because Stream Elements recognizes you still as a mod. However, the moderators for the channel in Twitch's end, it does not include you. That's funny. That's really goofy. I already did. I mean, I would assume that, like, if you time them out, like, it would just let you keep it, but oh well. I guess that's a safety feature for Twitch. But I mean, I've seen plenty of other platforms and locations where, like, there's somebody who's a mod, they get timed out. Either it's like some kind of like a it's a funny haha moment, but like they usually stay mod after the fact. Rip the Durkoki. Is Der German for the? I've always been meaning to ask that. Oh, okay. So your name really is just Durkoki. Why do you always win? Why do I always win? They're not from me. You're gambling them at like the casino that I happen to have. Actually, not even at the casino. I think one of my things is you lose orbs because you were trying to pull for a gacha character. I run a gacha business. Surprise! Genshin Impact's actually my game. I'm the leader of Hoyoverse. That's right, Sayu. I know who you are. Calling out random VTubers that are in games I play. I wonder if I can get to 350 today. Give it a solid 300. I still need to upload the videos from last week. Oof. Alright, another 5K raffle if you would be so kind. I should increase the raffle max to 200,000. Nah, I'm good. I think it's perfectly fine where it's situated at. I'll think about it. I think the single raffles are for 20K. I'm actually curious as to how many people have to enter for the multi-raffle to actually multiple modules. Raffle. Oh, well. Oh, they're both 10,000. Huh? Wait. Huh? Sorry, I'm checking one more thing real quick. Where is it? Multiples. Because this should not be a multi-raffle. That is a multi-raffle. That ripped Koki. Oh, thing, please work with me here. Alright, do a raffle now. This will also kind of like do a test for me as well, so I can check to see if it's doing the right thing. Alright, so that is happening correctly. Exclamation join to enter. Next time do a S raffle. I'm attacking back. No A. S raffle after this one ends. Oh, waffle. The letter S. Raffle. Alright, so that one defaults to 1,000 for some reason. So yeah, essentially the a normal raffle can go to multiple people, and I think it has like a minimum amount of people that need to do it before it starts splitting it, potentially. But then an S raffle will always only have one winner. So the S raffle will have a higher threshold. Or sorry, the multi-raffle will have a higher threshold of point. I didn't change the multi-raffle one. I just made the single raffle 120. Oh wait, I said it backwards again. The multi-raffle is 20, the single is 10. If I go any higher than that, I'm gonna have to increase the timer. The S raffle, so if you do just raffle or just S raffle, it defaults to, I'm guessing. There you go, have fun with that. Now, there will only be one winner, regardless of how many people entered. If 20 people in there, then only one will win. Versus a multi-raffle, which can split it between people. God, I'm nearly like 13 hours into like the save file itself, even though I had plenty more hours into this than that. I know only one person has won all the multis, but at max only 3 people have joined. I think you need like 5 or 6 people before it starts splitting them. That or I need to reorganize how the raffle works. But as far as I can tell, there's no way to actually customize fully in-depth the raffle. But I also haven't looked that deep into it. Man, just stealing all these, like, orbs from Koki. Eventually. Eventually, we will get it. Yo, nice win. And then immediately back to lose. The dichotomy of your gambling addiction. I won, but I also lost. Ah, yes. Armander. So I think, actually here in the next 15 resets, I'm probably going to end it, even if it is a little early. But it'll be okay. Tomorrow is going to be one of two things. It's either going to be more Pokemon, or it's going to be something for my Xbox. Because I finally got the Elgato door. And so if it is something for my Xbox, it'll probably end up being Hellblade 2. I've been wanting to play it. And one of the only times I'm actually able to play it is on stream, since I'm focused on Destiny otherwise. So that should be fun. play is kind of cool. I mean, I really thoroughly enjoyed the first one, so I've been wanting to play the second one. However, another game I've also thought about thing was I think it's called Thymesia. It's another Souls-like game. That one's also a game I've been playing. It crashed on me and I stopped, but it was cool. I mean, it's essentially a movie. So we'd pretty much just be watching a movie together. How's that sound, Shy? You want to watch a movie together? We can watch a certifiable movie we can watch without me getting flagged for copyright issue. You watched the 10-hour Destiny 2 lore video? Did Bife release that one? Hold on. Oh yeah. Black Pistol did that one. God, he just released that yesterday? Oh my god. Mystery Science Theaters movies. Really having a throwback there, huh? Dude, I think you know how weird it would be to stream for 10 hours in a day of just someone else's video? Koki? I would have to have like a 12-hour stream of just that video because I'd have to stop, talk to people, replay, do all sorts of stuff. Honestly, that 10-hour video would probably end up turning into like maybe a 15, 16-hour stream. Hell, he's probably gonna have to make another one after after the final shape in the next 3 episodes. And that one will probably be another 2 hours extra on it. Because there's gonna be a lot of lore in final shape. And echoes in the other 2 episodes. The lore of Destiny is so deep. For no reason. I mean, I guess when you have a 10-year game, you're gonna have a lot of lore that you're gonna need to throw into it. Makoki, have you watched any of it? Does it include stuff like, you know, the lore behind, say, Thor and stuff like that, or is it just kind of like the world lore? Like, starting from, essentially pre-collapse. Actually, if we started from, timeline-wise, we'd actually be going back all the way to Fundament first. Didn't have time to watch, I don't blame you. 10 hours long, essentially you're sleeping to that thing, man. That or you're having, a trucker, drive across the country listening to it. But yeah, if we started with the lore and start from the original set... Actually, no, it'd start before Fundament. It would start with the Witness and civilization that the Traveler's at with the Witness. Because if I remember correctly, the Witness manipulated the inhabitants of Fundament in order to get the Hive going. Which then, in turn, also leads to them taking down the Fallen, which then leads to us, and then leads to the Cabal. But if you really, really want to get deep into it, then you have to include the Vex, even being technically before all that, since they can time travel. That was just a big Pokeball. You heard it here first. I mean, that's not too far off, you gotta think. I mean, Pokeballs are essentially portable housing units for Pokemon. And if you really want to get into it, you'd watch The Big Bang. Yeah, exactly. See, it all starts in Destiny. How much of the lore of the world are we talking about here? Actually, no. If Actually, Sal, if we wanted to talk about the lore of Destiny, there's actually events before the Big Bang where the Winnower and the Gardener are having a game, and then they get into an argument essentially, and it creates time and space. So we would have to somehow have the lore start there, or somehow find out more information about them and like what happened before them. They got so angry they created the universe, essentially. So they were having like a game about life and death and like patterns and stuff like that, essentially. Like really dumbing it down right now. And the Gardener, I think it was Gardener, got like kind of tired about the fact that, like, you know, it's always the same pattern that's winning. And so he wanted to create new life, and the winner was like, all right, bet. And it's like, apparently it's like this is like, the whole universe is like it's one big game to see what like pattern would prevail. I'm so glad I have no idea what Destiny is about. Like, none of us here know what Destiny is about. All we know is there's this giant white orb floating in the sky that gives us magic space powers. Yeah, Cookie, you might be onto something. Who knows? We all may just get sucked into the Traveler as the wind concludes the final shape. And then the only thing that's alive outside of the Traveler is, nothing, I guess. We played like 60 minutes of the first. Those were the wee old days. Back when things still didn't make sense, but even more so. But it's okay. We didn't really have time to explain what we didn't have time to explain. But yeah, I think it's going to be a safer bet to stop at 300 rather than stop at 350, because the next Pokemon stream that I do, I'm actually going to be dual hunting both this this Snorlax and a Bulbasaur. Because I need to get Fire Green. I need to get Leaf Green started, and I can't do that until I get a Bulbasaur. And obviously, you know, in order for me to get the Bulbasaur, I have to be streaming it, so. You have left. You picked a funny time to leave. Because I don't think I can get I don't think I can get to 400 within essentially what, an hour? Or not even an hour, and half an hour. Because of the fact that I was probably going to end here in a minute. Because I wanted to make it an even 300, which this is 3700. I forgot about that emote. Well, it's because I wanted an even number to start the next one on. Because the next time I do this, I'm going to be dual hunting again. And so I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, or if I'm going to be doing like Hellblade or Thymesia tomorrow on my Xbox. So I guess stay tuned to see what that's going to be, if it's day 22 of Pokemon, or if it's going to be those funny little goofy games. Yeah, so I guess I'll just wrap things up here for now. Poke, I know you're going to be going to sleep here soon, so good night to you. Max, I hope you feel better. And Sal, you keep being the amazing you. I know you're probably going to find some kind of like very fun game to throw yourself into here soon. If it's not just more Sora's Wrath. But anyway, so go ahead and end the recording there. So if you want to say bye to YouTube, now's your chance. YouTube, hopefully I can get these videos actually out on time. Oh. Anyway, so thank you all for coming. I will bid you all adieu, and memento mori. I'll see you later, guys.